Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy and this is Happiness Created. Today's video is part of a playlist. It is my all-time favorite DIYs to make. It's patriotic DIYs. I hope you dig it as much as I do. Let's jump right in. Project number 1. Now, I spent an entire day just cutting vinyl. Not like the entire day, but a lot of the day. So, I'm just showing you. I'm just going to weed this one piece. I'm not going to make you watch a bunch of weeding. That would just be so annoying. So, yeah. So, I just I wrote out a few things. I think I printed something off Design Space. But yeah, so I am going to be using a lot of vinyl in this video. But keep in mind, you can always use stickers and you'll get the same end result or close to it. Now I have this picture I got from Walmart after Christmas for like 90% off. And yeah, so I'm keeping one as is because I think it's beautiful. So I'm taking the hanger off of the back before I go any further. And I do take all of the labels off as well. Then I'm going to flip it back over. Now so the way you're looking at it now, the horizontal ends, like the two long ends, are like indented almost, but the two end sides are not. So I'm just putting a piece of painter's tape on either side so that I can keep the crisp look of what looks like a frame. Now, once I finish taping it off, I'm showing you this Snow White, but I ended up using Snowbank from the terracotta paint line. And I'm going to be using that throughout the whole video, as well as the ocean cavern and red clay. So I have this rather large piece of vinyl, and I am just going to place it on the transfer tape and then add it right to the white part of the sign. Now, I also want to say with this terracotta paint, it's a little challenging to get the vinyl off the transfer tape. I always use the Hobby Lobby brand vinyl. It's much cheaper and just as good as the Cricut brand. So, once I get it all transferred on to this board, I am going to take this twine. I got the red and tan, or red and natural, the blue and natural, and then the tan and natural. And what I'm doing is I am going to hot glue it to the back part of the sign. And then I'm just going to wrap it around just so that I have a length that I need. And I'll cut it there. And then I'm going to unwrap it and I'm going to twist it so that you can see all three of the twines. And then I'm going to wrap it around the top part of the sign. Now I do make an X, as you'll see right here. I end up adjusting it a little bit. It still sort of overlaps, but not like this. You'll see in just a few minutes. So, once I get it wrapped, I wrap it around twice and then hot glue the other end to the back as well. Now I'm taking all three of those colors again, and I am going to make the finger bow. I just wrapped it around twice, so it's like 2 loops per color, if that makes sense, on either side. And then I am just going to hot glue it right into place at the top on the opposite side of the sign that I have the wording. Now, if you're looking for a better view of this finger bow, I'll try to remember to link my video in the cards or in the description box, or both. Now I'm taking the little lighter that I have, and I'm just going to burn all the fuzzies off. Now these little stars I got off of Amazon. They should be in my storefront. If not, if you can't find them, just let me know and I will send you the link. I'm just taking one red, one white, one blue, bunching it together. I do one up by the bow and then one down by the in the brave part. So I absolutely love this sign. I love this saying. And how true is it that it is the land of the free because of all of our brave soldiers? So I hope you love this. Let me know what you think. So as I said earlier, this video is part of the Patriotic DIYs playlist. It is hosted by my sweet friend Brenda from Rustic and Lace and my other sweet friend Robin from Crafts Unleashed by Robin. I will have both of their channels as well as the playlist linked in my description box down below. When you're done with my video, head on down to the playlist and check everybody out. You're going to love everything, I promise. Okay, let's get back into it. Okay, project number 2. I have 3 of these mason jars. They have like the chalkboard on one side and then they're plain on the back. I'm just going to take the tags off, the hangers, the bow, the raffia bow. And once I get everything off, I'm going to take some of that like wood putty and fill in the holes where the staples were. Sand everything down, and now I'm going to use those same 3 colors, the red, white, and blue, 1 each color, and yeah, so that's what I'm doing here. Now, once everything's dry, I'm going to start adding the vinyl. And I have 3 different little sayings, like, Happy 4th of July, Home of the Free, and then God Bless America. So I'm just going to add 1 saying per mason jar. Now, once that's done, I have this metal ribbon. I don't remember if Jackie from Crafting in Mimi's World sent it to me or if I bought it. I don't remember. So what I thought I would do is cut a strip for each of the mason jars and use this metal ribbon as like the cover for the jar. So I'm going to take my E6000 and I am just going to add some to each piece of ribbon. I'm going to put it at the very top of the jar, and then I'm just going to take some of the little clips from Craft Your Square, and I will just place them on the jar until it cures. Now I'm going to take those 3 same twines and I am going to wrap 1 color around each jar neck. But I'm not going to use this, like I'm not using the red with the red and the blue with the blue. I am just going to kind of mix it up so that they're not on the same color jar. So the white one I'm using the blue, and then the blue I'll use the tan, and then I'll use the red, and then on the red jar I'll use the tan twine. And once I have that done, I'm going to take those same stars that I got off of Amazon, and I'm going to place 1 on each of the jars. And I do add the color, so the ribbon, the twine color, the star is the same color. So the blue with the blue, the red with the red, and then of course I don't have a tan one, but I have the white. So that's going with the tan one. And I think these are so darling. It comes out so adorable. So again, I don't know why I keep showing you this white because I don't use it. But anyway, I took one of those decor pieces, the blocks, and I just painted, the top and all of the sides, and then the bottom where the paper is. I'm just taking this cork board or cork sheet. That's better. And I'm just cutting off a piece big enough to cover the paper, and it will also protect whatever surface I put this on. Once I'm done with that, I take 6 of these little cubes from Dollar Tree, and I am going to hot glue 2 on the back of each of the mason jars. And then I'm going to glue the mason jars to the block. And so I put the white in the center because, red, white, and blue. And that one's just straight. And the other 2 I put at a bit of an angle. Now, last year I got these little vintage, I think they're supposed to be ornaments. They came with like little twine hangers. So I took 3 of them, and I am just going to hot glue 1 to each of the little mason jars. They're super cute. Like I said, they're vintage looking, and they should be in my storefront. So I love how this came out. Now, when I show you this, you're going to see the clips are still on. But when I do the reveal in like just a few seconds, the clips are off. But I absolutely love this piece. Look at how stinking cute it is. I mean, for real, is that not the cutest thing? I love it. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, project number 3. Now, disregard the mason jars. I already showed you that one. I took another one of those decor blocks, and I had it cut in 3 different spots so that they were staggering in size. And then I'm going to just paint them in the same 3 red, white, and blue colors. And yeah, I was able to get most of the paper off, and then I did just, spritz it with a little bit of water, and then I was able to scrape it off. So now that they're all dry, I'm going to take the God Bless America and I am going to add the vinyl to each piece of this block. Once the vinyl is all on, I am just taking the blocks. I was gonna do it like centered, but then I decided that I would just push everything off to the left. So the left side of the blocks are all lined up, and then it's almost like stairs, like a step, if that makes any sense at all to any of you. Congratulations if you speak Tammy, because sometimes I don't even think I understand me. But anyway, so again, I have another one of these little vintage pieces, and I am going to glue it right to the side. It just looks like a little girl like hugging the flag. It's the cutest thing. Now I got these little stars from TEMU, I believe. So I'm placing them on the sign, and then I'm going to take my Arteza gel pen, and I have the silver like glitter, and I'm just basically coloring them in. Now, I should have said this at the beginning. I apologize for my voice. I thought it was allergies. It's a cold. So here I am. It's been almost a week, and yeah. So now I'm taking another one of those little ornaments, and I'm just placing that at the very top of the stack here. And that's it for this one. I think it's so pretty. I absolutely love this. It's going to look so adorable on my TV stand. Okay, project number 4. This is the last one here. So I have this Shore Living, I think it is, sign, and one of the 5-gallon, I think it is, paint stir sticks. It's one of the big ones. So I'm going to take those 3 colors, and then I take the blue and I paint the stir stick in just the blue. But the 3 little arrows, one's red, one's white, one's blue. Now, apparently I wasn't recording, but I took one of those purple glue sticks, the Elmer glue sticks, and some of the brown like packing paper from the Dollar Tree, and I covered the back or the front of these arrows where the paper was. And I took my finger sander to get off the excess paper. And now I'm going to take my vinyl, and I am going to add my vinyl to the 3 arrows. Now, once I get all of the vinyl on, I'm just going to take some hot glue and I'm going to glue the arrows onto the stir stick. And I have, you know, two facing to the right, one facing to the left. They're not like straight. They're all kind of wonky. And yeah, that's how I wanted it. So and that's it for this one. So I plan on putting this out on our front porch in a pot with some flowers. I think it'll look so pretty for Memorial Day and 4th of July. I mean, really. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of this one. I want to thank Brenda and Robin for hosting this awesome playlist. Like I said, Patriotic decor is my favorite to DIY. I love it, and I am a very proud American. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a great big thumbs up for me. It really helps me out with YouTube. It lets them know that you appreciate my content and they'll push it out for others to enjoy as well. If you're new to my channel or coming over from the playlist, welcome. I hope you'll consider sticking around and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video. I thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend with me, and I will see you in the next one.